Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, yes, I'm going through Twitch. Only on Twitch this time. Because I do not have a thumbnail for this chapter. Or for this VOD. Okay, let's just dive into it and start the intro. Hello everyone, I was Dragon here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. A spice! Also, a few days ago, this event came out 4 days ago, and I just kicking sidetracked with something else, like from Honkai or. Oh yeah, and just focusing on Fortnite because there were some quests that's gonna end, and then like time was limited. You all can hear the ice cream truck, can't you? I'm just gonna stop talking and just look at the OBSC. I just mute the game audio just to see if you can hear it. Okay, I think the answer Trump is like far away. Or that maybe. Hey, oh, wait, do I? Oh yeah, I did. Let's see if I can get you. To start off with, gotcha. Nope. Man. Oh, I got you again. Let's see if I got gold on this S. Nope. Oh, I knew? Really? I had that one. Oh no, I do. Okay, let's just start this. Is there any event? That's right. It's the 141 exclusive Bazaara. We have a lot of our plates. So we hired Sujia to run the event. Let me tell you more about the event. Okay, you know what? I'm wearing my hat. We got some great bargains. We prepared lots of good stuff. No need to spend any pennies. You just need to exchange this designated items. Only one batch of items is available for exchange each day. And if you keep coming back here, you may find a surprise waiting for you. A very big surprise. Yeah, great. Great guy. Please, she's over there. Go ahead and think. Hang on. I'm doing that now! Talk about the new event. No wonder Trio seems to have second thoughts about the event. It's not because they worry about incurring losses. I felt like they were grumbling a bit when I come to interview for the shop. Okay, my head's running low. I don't think there's a storm coming, so why is my hair hurting? Could be from the heat. There was some clouds. And remind me to do my best. What were they thinking? I'm Sasha. I'll make sure this event goes on hype. Some of it. Show me.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Excuse me, I need to craft some. Actually, well, first here, because I got another storyline to do. This I'm just trying to cut costs and help the engineer team get a bigger end of the year bonus, but now I have no idea when I'm supposed to report back to my boss. Please ask Spellbound Trees for help and see if they know how to stop the modification. Hi, Grace. Okay, Grace. Need for help. Tell Grace about the modification, 3 gates apply for the cement mixer. Do you need to use our discard parts in violation of regulation and cause some machine to not function? You're such a nice first proxy, but I can't see why Bellbell Industries should clean the mess caused by their competitors. That being said, I have a fair protocol. If you can provide me with inspiration for my mechanical hand, I'll see what I can do. Oh, you're out here. Arm. Thank you. That done, I'm just gonna try to do a few things. Actually, no. Hmm. 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 Either corruption corrupted their core circuits, and their algorithms became quite strange, no matter how the personalities were programmed. While testing its logical core, we tried out some mods on the forklift. Autumn randomly made up a character called Robro in Pursuit for Power. In the end, the forklift just stayed in one place, lifting heavy metal objects up and down and refused to carry any freight or take any machine oil. It would just say, I'm only doing strength training now. No cardio, and definitely not having carbs. Otherwise, these muscles won't pop. It's a world I don't pretend to understand. Right? That's why these logic cores didn't pass the basic testing, and we scrapped them all. How can we restore the Mox semantics back to its origin? Solution is very straightforward. My present voice command is the only thing needed to shut everything down. Should I say, calm down little one, tend to the scene, this will make logic core shut down. Hmm. Isn't it? Mission done. Let me talk to Mimiu.
Citizen, are you two willing to contribute to New Eridu's well-being? That's the spirit! Thank you for supporting public security's work!
to the arcade.
Leave your worries at the door. At Godfinger, it's all about pure entertainment.
I may have damaged myself a few times.
Thanks for coming. Hope you had a great time.
Okay. Oh, 2 arcade games!
Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy, please.
I'm just gonna play this whole arcade game just speed up, cause once for 30 seconds and once literally for a minute. Oh, that didn't last. Then we get past 30 seconds. Well, then we got dead for more than a minute. Yeah.
Leaving already? Wish I could get out of here.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have Kaveh dead.
Ah, hello there. How about a Tin Master special for a little pygmy?
Hmm.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Hang on, just want to check something. Okay. I was gonna be as if I just like the I have for a ARB update. Scariest movie. There's no quarter, but there's one right here. Okay. You guys get everything stored at the store, and the day leisure arrives. Right, Bell? Let's head out to the meal square. Okay.
If you need upset help, just let me know. Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Oh boy.
Officers, it's good to see you again.
You too, managers.
It's quite like here.
Looks like a good attendance. The place is really hopping.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
I heard you'll be on stage with the inspector to answer questions from citizens, Juyuan. Belle has been itching to ask you some.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Juyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Juyuan for a moment. If you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
Look, wait.
Maroon. He's the guy who was using the EMP emitter, right? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to hear what they're saying.
Over here. On the path outside public security.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon. But wait, what about it? You think these two cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics. Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies. But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now. But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
That's when.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then.
I just want to figure out how to hide all this, because this might be a worthy screenshot, potentially.
I want to be someone who protects people.
So, You're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. And besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
They're both well-trained officers, but two of them still aren't enough for the investigation. Plus, the evidence is also crucial for us. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Now let's head home. Anything? Fast travel. Warp. Electric.
Touch my tail?
Standing by.
Time for... Right, okay.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I've picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are heading out to locate the evidence carrier.
Barry, do you know where the carrier is?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
We need to help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to find a route.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Belle, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
All right. Let's help them find a shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Huh? Did the device just move by itself?
The device works now!
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
Master, high ether activity has been detected along the path to the evidence carrier's location.
I must have a budgeting.
work, everyone. Standing by.
The evidence carrier is nearby.
Chingy, we should head over there now. Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
I'm doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too. Well, let's forget all that for now. Jingyi, help me unlock it.
Jingyi used the key to unlock the carrier.
Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Chuyuan, watch out!
Hell bullets come from behind the sword wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier.
They got in cover. Idiot. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer?
Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush, but we can take them.
Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day.
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive. Pinch your maneuver.
In position. Do it. Move it.
Justice will be served.
Electro engine. Stand down. Surrender.
These guys are tougher than I expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Hey, have you got rid of those two officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Oh, no workshop?
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
You hear that? There are multiple enemies in their current path heading toward them.
Barry, is there a way to divert the approaching enemies?
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electronic devices or controllable machines in the area.
It's too late. Look at the map. They're trapped. It's a dead end.
Cussing? Nope.
Watch out, Qingyi! There's an ambush here, too!
Get them!
Coming through.
They're closing in on us!
Be careful. We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us? Get back! Perfect teamwork, everyone. Okay. Orders received.
Stop right there!
Enemy target detected. Hollow Felt. Wanted bulky intimidator. They carry illegal improvised guns. Stay switched on against them.
Won't be easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
This isn't good. Julian and Qingyi are stuck in a building and surrounded by enemies.
We have to get them out. Do something, Fairy.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Julian and Qingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, Second Assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we be exposed?
If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the two officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the two officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Belle has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
This is so irritating. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
You remember what Xingyi said. Failure to act when action is
feel like
needed
this is a
shows a
good
lack of courage. Juyuan and Xingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I chose to stand idly by now.
Belle...
And, on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them.
Meanwhile, oh, bud.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking with you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
All right. So, what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
What about the enemy?
Leave that to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us. There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Hello, Cleovex. Dang! This is awesome cutscene.
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
All right. We can finally talk.
You're Bangbu from Belobog. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Let's try and do this.
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Okay, now that incredible cutscene and chase is out of the way. It's Zenless Zone Zero. This is my first stream of this. I'm good. It's a good game. It's a little gotcha mechanism, but the story's good.
Ethan.
And the action.
That's me. I'm Phaethon.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
Yeah, I was helping Belobog Industries retrieve something lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
Exactly, and it's still not too late to get the evidence back.
According to page 173 of the
It's
Public
basically an
Security
anime game,
Officer's
I believe.
Manual, in urgent situations,
believe so.
officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get the evidence.
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence back.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Phaethon. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Since we lack the manpower, we'll use the hollow against them. That's my specialty.
Cutscene or... Okay, this gameplay.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area.
These currency...
Loading environment data.
Oh, wow. This is as far as I can zoom out? Oh, lovely.
Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant clues to the case. Your attention is needed.
A very heavy car toolbox is abandoned by the roadside. With a slot inside that clearly matches the shape of an EMP emitter. This must have been left by the culprit. But why was it discarded?
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use. Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
Okay.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
Going up. Grab you.
Master, there are footprints on the floor here that have been deliberately concealed.
Some hard to identify footprints were found at the scene. They've been deliberately covered up, making it difficult to see the exact direction, but can be inferred that at least 2 people or more left these footprints.
The clue has been stored in the mind space. Master, I have detected varying degrees of defects and damages to the electronic devices in this area.
These electronic devices show no signs of external damage, but many internal components have been burned out.
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Pick it up. Is that a character in your PFP or what? It looks cool, but I'm curious. No, that's just a photo of me with a certain face paint on my eye from basically supposed to be similar to Sexo's Stool Gazer tattoo thing, but with a Photoshop app to put in a dragon eye. That's pretty much what it is, just an old app. Don't remember what it's called. I'm not even sure if I can find it or re-download it. I think it was Photo.io, I think.
Master, there is a small forklift parked on one side of the scene. The vehicle
By the way,
might
that
contain
was
some clues.
that pic of me was. Okay. By the way, that pic of me was from 2016. That pic is 8 years old. This is not a construction zone within the hollow. You have forklifts parked here. Forklift's surface lacks an anti-corruption coating, indicating it's not a model used within the hollow, but there is no sign of corruption on the vehicle. After thorough inspection of the driver's compartment, it found that the vehicle can no longer start due to an electric system failure. However, the driver recorded Sin's attack. Check the driver records. Although the driver record is encrypted, with Ferrier, this is no problem. Why is my... Wait so low, hang on. Let me try moving the mic closer to me. And now I'm closer to the mic. How am I not? It's just I only have like a mic within a few inches and it's so low. I've been gaining that a lot. How do I... Is this working for you? Is this better? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, when I lean back a little bit, I had to close. Not sure that's too loud. Ready to decode the audio message.
Decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved recording.
Didn't boss ask you to get something sturdy? You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides! What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data.
Big Head's...
There's a new question in Mindspace.
Okay, enter the MySpace. Okay.
A question has arisen from the 2 collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
Yeah. There's a heavy cardboard tool left at the scene, and an unread forward down. We can draw a conclusion. How did the car arrive? Driving.
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was
Well, I have an
likely
idea
the
for you.
culprit's means
Perhaps
of
you'll be
transportation
interested
to the
in hearing
scene.
out.
After all the questions are answered, the truth will reveal itself.
I've been hearing... Truth I've been hearing that a lot. And honestly, don't know why. As soon as I say yes or they follow me, I just get something that says unknown user. That's really... Honestly, it's a little annoying. And I can see like 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5 of these unknown users. And I'm feeling the follower has a few more. Why do people just follow me I just don't know why people follow me just to sub-promote or just, in my mind, with these unknown users, part of me thinks it could be a potential scammer. Yeah, it's just a little discouraging. The photo nearby is rendering inoperable by an EMP effect, and there are some hard to identify footprints around the scene, which may answer how did the culprit leave the scene.
Negative. No available spatial fissures in the vicinity.
On foot.
Affirmative. It is highly likely that the culprits left on foot.
Just one more. Okay, time to leave this mindscape. Oh, that's how I get this. Any secrets? Ooh, yes! It is.
Master, I have found a collapsed bamboo up ahead.
Judging by the bamboo's condition, it's been affected by the EMP, and the carrier it was carrying is also damaged. The word Big Head is on the bamboo's outfit, and it's clearly been illegal modified. What's it doing here?
There's a new question in Mindspace.
That'll be my phone. Okay. Could you add me on Discord so we can discuss it through there? I'm good. Several severely damaged illegal modified bamboo was found near the scene, and combining this with the contents of the recording, some deductions can be made. Whose damaged bamboo is this? The culprit.
Right. Considering all the clues, this conclusion makes sense.
The key question has emerged.
Combining all these clues and deduction collected, it's possible to hypnosis. Where might the culprit be? Yeah, because
It'd be hard for the culprits to travel that far with the evidence, right?
I already left the hollow.
The culprit's bamboo is broken, so...
Just not far from here.
You're right. Not only are the culprits carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot. Hiding nearby while they wait for their accomplices would be the wisest choice.
Master, all the clues have been gathered. The case replay is now available.
Case replay? What's a case replay?
The case replay is a simulation that recreates how the culprits committed the crime based on the existing clues. This allows you to watch how the incident happened in detail.
Start the case replay. Any word so far?
We're here. Hurry up. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here. Stop right here.
You are currently in the middle of your case replay. The replay will pause after a clip finishes playing. When the clip is paused, you are free to explore as you please. Push this to rewatch a clip. Move on to the next clip. Please push R1. Orange ship in that can important clues within. Please explore your surroundings.
Master, you might come across important scenes during the case replay that might help our investigation. Please pay close attention.
The hidden path.
A hidden path. Let's take note of it when we get back to reality.
Okay, continue.
Even the forklift isn't working now. The EMP is that powerful? The bamboo's done for, and the forklift
I made the
is kaput.
Discord username.
Now what? Don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Master, the culprits are whispering to each other in front of the door.
Look, we can set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us. That's brilliant. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you have gotta be kidding me. Why would you use that as a password? That's the dumbest thing you could do.
That's a dumb password. Let me set it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's even dumber! Ugh.
Look, we can set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have... That's brilliant. That's a dumb...
Once you investigate all the important clips, you may head back to reality. Okay, let me check here.
We're here. Hurry up. Stay close to me, Big Head. The evidence carrier...
Master, you can return to the real world to investigate now.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits. Let's go check it out.
Master, I found a hidden exit here.
I just want to make sure I got everything. Oh. Oh, already got this. Okay.
Master.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, look! There's a spatial fissure over there. But how are we supposed to get through this area?
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow. Some of the data inside is still intact.
Whoa! I got teleported back just like that! I know the way through here. Follow me.
The culprit's route has been recorded. Once you return to reality, I'll guide you in real time. Uncollected, the case replay is virtual, so you cannot pick anything up.
Goody.
I've highlighted the culprit's route for you.
You're a godsend, Fairy. Now,
Thank
let's
you,
follow
Fairy.
that route.
Ugh. Going down.
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the Hollow. Some of the data inside is still intact.
Okay, try this again.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here. Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
Many walls here have cracked.
Uncollected Hollow
Oops.
observation data detected at this location.
I must say, they're pretty good at hiding.
The case replay is virtual. The replay is over.
Okay.
Who's there?
Public security, put your hands up!
I got all 3 there, so advance.
Watch your surroundings. Locking in. Copy that. At your service.
She is really kicking butt.
Oh, rats. It's PubSec. Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
There's nowhere to run.
Stay where you are!
Electro engine. Thanks for your business.
No use resisting.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded! Yeah.
I may have wasted an ultimate.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
A few minutes later.
The exit is just up ahead.
Go this way.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I'll be on my way.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Qingyi, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I should be thanking you too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
The bamboo walked away and soon disappeared from sight.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Uh-oh. A few days later.
There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Huh? Public security again?
Well, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qingyi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
Shouldn't we at least get their contact information? Wait, shouldn't we at least get them to get a membership card?
Shouldn't we at least get them a membership card for the store?
Come on. You can't be seriously thinking about it. I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Ooh, that's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right? Good choice.
They're going to be leaving soon. Let's get going.
No inquiries yet, so... Okay. Wait, 1 minute and I could just do this. Warp!
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
We almost missed you.
Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together.
But Ji-Yuan, it was supposed to be you going on stage for the interview during the seminar. Why did that older gentleman in the glasses end up going on instead? I was looking forward to asking you questions.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
You don't say. That's awesome.
Oh, right. We got you a gift. It's a movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens. However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
What?
Of course. We'd be delighted.
Well, they're getting ready to leave. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe find somewhere to finally enjoy that meal we had talked about?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem?
This one's not.
Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm looking over our graduation album.
You're flipping through our graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just... this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop? Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of Hand like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
See you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at hand?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
All right, let's go.
That night in the certain meeting room in Junior's core public security building.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly. You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you! Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place.
Oh.
Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bella Park Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
This is interesting. Later at night, you return home with Wise. What do you think? Feeling satisfied now after a hearty helping of hot pot? Super satisfied. You took me on such a long stroll along the beach after dinner. Aren't you feeling sore today from all that walking? Walking and rushing are two entirely different things. Alright. I just can't win with you. Anyway, it's nice to take a lecture stroll every now and again. It relaxes your mind. Oh yeah, buy a few extra copies of Mission Unthinkable next time you can stock in. Yeah, now it's already super late, but we should get ready for bed. I'm off to my room now. Good night. After lying down on the soft bed, my legs tired from so much walking suddenly relaxed. I never thought we would become the friends with public security officers. Public security no longer has evidence. Hopefully, the bad guys will no longer target Shinju and Queenie. But clues. Are there other clues? We already know you drift into deep slumber, you sleep soundly, and your body feels completely discovered. So don't be seeing much about security officer for a while. Time to focus on proxy business. Let's take this opportunity to take some more commissions and level up. Okay. Okay, schedules. 34. Scariest movie you have? Thrillers. Okay. There's something I need to do here.
Let's hurry it up. Out of the way. At your command. Behave now! What a pain. Get back! Get lost! Avoid it. Let's hurry it up. Neat and tidy. They're exposed. Fine. Target confirmed. Go. Don't mess up my nails. How annoying. Get flushed! At your command. At your service. Sweep it all clean. This won't hurt. What a pain. Out of the way. Just leave it to me. Watch this. Right back at ya. Target confirmed. Go. Thunder, be gone. Let's hurry it up. Neat and tidy. At your service. Get back. Fine. What a pain. I see. Freak it up to me. Take this. Better dodge. This won't hurt. Not preparing takedown. Thunder! I want a bonus for this! Incoming! They're exposed. Behave now! Don't mess up my nails. This won't hurt. Not. Electric charge. Okay. Don't move. Thank you for your patronage.
What is him up there? I'm claiming the rewards. Here we go. Ugh.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Oh, it's Hammer!
What a pain. I see. This won't hurt. Behave now. Let's hurry it up. Get back. This won't hurt. Not. Don't mess up my nails. Sweep it all clean. Shark Nami! Take this. Behave now! Electric charge. Be gone! This won't hurt. I'm scissors, you're paper. Okay. What's that? Shatter.
Perfect. Man, proxy. Good enough. New map for silly. Oh, recommended is fire!
Standing by.
Ready and waiting. Soldier 11, reporting.
Wait, can I level?
Awaiting further instructions.
Leveling up soldier 11?
Awaiting further instructions.
Time for some tail care.
Well, I could complete her agent story. Activity. Back when New Energy was first built, my colleague and I started doing this. You see, those spots of ether energy have gradually built up one drop at a time and eventually the foundation of the city. I'm doing it for what? You have to be careful if you bump into other investigators. You probably don't have a permit yet, right?
Counter!
Let's hurry it up. Neat and tidy.
It's over! Scorch 'em! Counter!
Okay.
Behave.
Counter!
This won't hurt. Not. Don't mess up my nails.
What's next?
Sharknami! Don't move. Behave.
Just one strike! I'm here!
What's this?
Fine! I'll save my team! It's over!
What a pain. It's no good surrendering. Out of the way.
I'm here! Copy that! Claims? Obey me!
Any new? Okay, mission complete. Special moment relaxation.
Awaiting further instructions.
Ready for combat. Ambi, in position.
Okay. Checking the right move in here. Okay, everything's good. Oh my. Okay, let me just see if there are any more hidden. Not here. Continue. Okay, let me just finish. Do you? One day at the new shop on 6th Street in Junet's Quarter, new hairdo, an extremely important top secret meeting is taking place. The secret smells delicious, like noodle soup. Tonight where we last saw each other. Don't be late. Don't give me that look. That's what the client said. That's something she said, alright? Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I won't bring them up before the commission researches the crucial stage. My intelligence network is still under ruthless attacks from my peers. The last thing I want to do is direct their attention to my favorite proxy. Good luck. Excuse me, you're not planning to have noodles and just chit-chat? Could you please go somewhere else? On that same night, in the certain corner on 6th Street, in Janet's quarters, new hairdo.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
How you did the 0.5 push-ups?
What's changed?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Faith in, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
You agreed?
That's something.
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Touch my tail? And no.
Ready for combat.
Come on!
1, 2, yes. all accounted for. Head-made Rena at your.
I have
Oh, let's give it our all.
Star.
One ready for combat. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are standing by. Anby, in position.
Touch my tail.
Ready? Need something? My services are expensive.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit, Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
I'm here! Get away from me! Pinch your maneuver. Get out of my way!
That's fast.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here. Broken. Initiating backup plan. Come on. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals. This is it. Come over here. All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after. The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
But I'm helping you.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
Every moment. Sergeant bounced back towards...
Get down and cover your ears.
Ears covered.
3, 2, 1. Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
Such a big explosion will attract enemies, though.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty. Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy. If memory serves, let's try this way.
Warning. High energy ethereal signal detected. Master, is running necessary when ambushing someone from behind? This will lead to revealing our location just like...
You asked for it! Electro engine. Thunder! I'm here! Wilco. Fine. Standing by.
Copy that.
Incoming!
Target acquired. Face it head on? You're a fighter.
That much of a choice.
The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Warning. Master, this will lead to reveal.
But don't want any pressures.
Eliminating target. Fire's ready. You asked for it.
The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
After a series of infiltration maneuvering, the group arrives at the location where they indicate there stands a small military communication device, quick similar to a transmission device Mr. Mole has requested to be set up on the previous mission.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Speaking of which, I've been thinking.
What do you need?
Attention.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow.
Very well. If it actually works.
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it.
Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Social level agrees without any hesitation. She even tells them the most recent password she knows.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New Hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New Hollow exit located. Warning. Hi. Impressive. You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest.
Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
The pleasure's all yours. Electro engine.
Please allow me.
I'm here.
Having obtained data, Soldier Lever gets in touch with Mr. Mole.
Mission complete.
You've got the files? Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon. Welcome to the side of justice. Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
Disconnects.
The next step is to meet a branch of the Rebel Army. My mission is almost complete. Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
I'll take it.
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit you're very capable. You've helped me accomplish an honorable task.
Soldier Weapon is almost done.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
That's well done. The last one. One day entered the second commission with Social 11. In random play, the video store parking lot is a tree. Do? Just what I expected from my trusty professional old friend. You did great. The client's very happy. We're almost did it. Hey, hurry up, mister. We're still waiting here. trial, I'm still gonna be at the usual spot. The usual spot again. I really have doubts about her counter-surveillance awareness. On the same night, in the center corners.
The operation is tonight. The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
Got it. So you're ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians. The Defense Force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot be allowed to escape. We mustn't delay. Let's move out. And well done.
What did I do?
You weren't late.
You smiled. Does me being on time make you that happy?
Does that surprise you? Lots of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, the blood of traitors, extra spicy noodles.
The blood of the traitors? That's a little deep much.
And comrades I can work with for a long time. I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight. But do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
Touch my tail?
Standing by. Nothing to...
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Time for some...
Ready for Need something? My services are expensive.
The rendezvous with the traitor is just ahead.
Warning, unknown threat detected.
Huh?
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert. Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place, but your leader isn't here. And there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant? Because I can hardly contain my anger! You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect! Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
Not really.
You see, that crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised. I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is, this is the end for you!
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
You're not the only ones who planned ahead. Our elite soldiers are on their way right now. Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs. Trigger, current position status. What? It's not going through.
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter! I'm sure you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right. It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time. You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me. Now, across the entire hollow, only our troops can communicate. Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right now. But they won't be waiting long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you.
You're fooling yourselves, traitors! Leave these fools to me. I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, Fake Faithin, please go help my lost allies. Run! I'll hold them off!
Calculating emergency evacuation route.
You can't get away! That's the bang boo!
We're no pushovers either.
Calculating emergency evacuation route. I've detected the enemy signal has disappeared. Given the client's difficult situation, I suggest you get in touch with the Defense Force as soon as possible. You needn't worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby Defense Force contact station. Get yourself there, and we can find a way out.
This ejector should be useful.
Extracting carrot data.
Football jelly beans. That's what you're doing. Each jelly bean impacting with another, divided my finger, in the bowl of the other jelly, one by one.
Decompiling encrypted files. Soldier 11's private number found, creating a backup.
No. Even if the contact station could try all the secret channels at once, there's too much static for us to hold down a signal.
Suggestion: abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network. I can try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cache button was just for show. But this time, we really owe you one.
All right, hurry up then.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded. Things are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
Oh, it worked. We've got a signal from outside.
I see you. Who are you? Where are you?
Don't worry. I work with Soldier 11. Thanks to you, communications have been restored. I am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11. But the road is packed with rebels, and we're alone.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to cover you.
You're going to join us? Are you coming now? Should I pick you up?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough. Sniper trigger, in position. Please, feel free to move out. We're counting on you to save Soldier 11. cover your return from here. I'll cover your advance.
Looks like Soldier 11 fought here. This is worrying. We should hurry.
You cannot pass!
The road is closed.
We have to press both controllers at the same time. Give me a hand.
They broke through the lock so quickly?
Target locked.
Ah! Reinforcements! Hold them off!
You won't get your way. Leave this area to me. Go and help her.
Did I miss? Give me a sec. My friend's calling me and I'm having it on my earbud. Hey. Truth be told, I don't even have enough funds. Also, I have you guys on my ear because I'm streaming.
What's this?
What's going on? I'm also streaming, by the way. That's why I have you guys on my one earpiece and have my game audio in here. Unless you want to be in the stream. What?
It's my turn! Easy target! Perfect! In my sights! Feel the power of
Team F, engaging with the target. Team G, on the way.
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
Ugh. Dang. I'm saying dang to this cutscene.
You're strong for just one person, but it's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender! Defense Force
guys proved pretty tough, but it's useless.
Ha! What a fool. Do it. What was that? What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the defense force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But whoever fixed the network for them, that fake Nathan?
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor.
I'm glad my streaming ain't picking up this.
Damn it. Fall back!
Now's our chance. Let's pursue. They're over there. Traitors, 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up! Why is this so difficult? I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Nathan! I don't know what to believe anymore!
Thanks for your support, I guess.
Alright, brothers! You're up! Remember, for true justice! Charge! Now, to preserve our energy, the main force will flee first!
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Don't let them through!
The rest of you, there's no escape. Your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of. Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole, and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
If that's what she says, Warrant Officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower.
Warrant Officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms. We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march. True justice is on our side. Charge!
Really? We're really gonna charge?
That's all we can do. Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end.
How do you mean?
Let me be straight with you. That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors. Rumors say, if she comes across anyone who betrays the defense force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive.
You mean she offed them? That can't be true, right?
Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me. Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
I'm not sure what was going on. And I'm kind of glad my string didn't pick it up.
No response yet. What should we do? I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
You should also either listen or watch my stream that's on Twitch.
You wanna blame someone? Blame your own bad luck. Activate Heavy Striker!
The pleasure's all yours. Counter!
Hilly time! It's my turn!
Fire's ready. Flames, obey me!
You asked for it.
Your end is here!
Copy that.
I confess didn't want to defect. The warrant officer...
I actually hit the thumbstick knife.
I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it.
Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole. Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can at least get a fair trial.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
I don't know what you've heard. As I recall, you've just confessed to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences. The prisoners were stubborn.
Oh, by the way, the
but they
temperature
finally
over
gave
here
up the
for the next
Moses
few days is gonna be over 100. Is it? Okay. Oh, just curiously, can I get you guys off my earbuds and on my phone where my mic's gonna end up picking you up? Do you mind being heard on stream? This conversation being heard on stream, or you have a problem with being heard on stream? Okay. Hey, now I'm just gonna put this in my ear. Though I should probably still hear you, though.
Should I be concerned about what he said just now?
You mean, about me disposing of rebels? Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public. In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual. Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to chase down the mole. Lead the way, Proxy.
Get ready! The showdown is near!
Oh, there's the last day I need. I don't know why, I just find it satisfying just to do this with a bowl of jelly beans. Just wrap it with a pinch bowl and just do this. I don't know why I find it satisfying. Or I do this sometimes.
It is kind of satisfying.
Yeah, this could be used as an A... What's that called again? With just audio? AMSR?
Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
Traitors are mine to punish.
I'm playing Zenless Zone 0.
Denigrating my noble undercover code name. As if it is that of a lowly rat scurrying in the dirt. Using my idol's identity to toy with my feelings. And somehow destroying the trap I meticulously prepared.
Well, I don't see a problem with the last one at least.
Silence! My hasty retreat was just a ploy to lead you into a dead end. No, it wasn't even a retreat. It was a tactical bait.
What's going on over there?
Counter! Scorch 'em! The pleasure's all yours.
Leave the last one to me!
Counter!
How is this possible? I can't believe they pursued us so far and caused such heavy losses! And with so few people! Even the real Phaethon couldn't manage this!
That's just how good I am. Of course I deliver.
By the way, Soldier 11 left a message saying they evacuated, probably to take in the prisoners. So, we're the only ones here right now.
Who's talking? It's not the same voice as fake Phaethon!
Your scheme almost worked out, but you were wrong about two things. First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Phaethon. Fairy is showing the size of the hollow rapidly getting smaller. We did what we came here for. Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute! Help me! Lord Phaethon, let me be your dog!
Huh?
No matter how many times we find ourselves in these situations, I always end up feeling kind of sorry for them.
Hey, man.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
What about your teammates? I thought we'd get to see them.
I sent them back first. If we get the chance, Crimson Twilight, I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response, not to mention your skill as a proxy.
To be honest, that's not my real name. I'm the real Phaethon.
This show's over. You acted the part well. I'm sure you'll be just as famous as Phaethon one day. Well, I should be heading back.
She's not believing me.
Perhaps I'll stop for some noodles along the way. I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby that's worth checking out. If that's so, then you should see me around here more often, Crimson Chili.
Why are you... Please, call me Phaethon.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it. Goodbye, Phaethon. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
What's the noise I keep hearing? Well, it's just pouring my jelly bunnies back in the back. Thermal, I always wanted to try that one. Looks like the commission is coming to an end. Pretending to be Phaethon was probably not too bad. What do you think? But Mr. Most starts suspecting us a long time. That's a bit scary. I blame Shepherd. Thinking back, this commission has indeed packed with risk. We had lots of choices. when Phaeton account was still active. So we probably wouldn't have taken on commission like that. If we haven't taken on the commission, we wouldn't have met Soldier 11. Well, I feel like that person has this purity about her that's rare to find in most people. She could either become dangerous or shine brightly. It's hard not to be intrigued. Then that's her tenet. The Spartan-like disciplines. The pride that comes from being a soldier, and the association spouts of clumsiness. This kind of Soldier 11 is definitely not an affectionate friend, but it's like making you want to eat noodles with her. It might be a good thing to establish a good long-term connection with her, if there's a chance. Feel the same way, right? Achievements. Agent story. There's not on your mind? You told Wise about Abby's deal last night. Nicole tricks? Doesn't look like it. Nicole asked Abby to send us a message. Abby should have sent you more yesterday. I don't think Abby is in serious trouble either. Abby would tell us straight away if things were really bad. There's no point guessing like this, so how about why don't we try asking Abby out and clear things up?
Get out there! Boogie! Oh, that works.
And you're here too. I'm having a burger. Do you want some? Let you have half of it. This is a tasty one, and it contains a good balance of protein, carbohydrate, and vegetables. And the wolf down in your eyes, even turning about. Well, I'm just a fan of a burger. You discussing happy with burger? She seems to think very highly of it. Complete.
Alright, folks. Time to die.
Ha ha ha. Real funny. Then again, I'm used to my mom just messing around. Ugh. I need to get up and stretch. I've been sitting on this chair for like almost 3 hours. Ugh. I can tell you one thing. Sitting on the chair for so long is really something. Ugh. I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my drink. I'm back. So I'd like to ask you, how are your finance at stores? Return small profit? So you can make money running in your own store after all.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
Come on, Brady, let's go.
I feel like Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses though, right? Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it. Do you need some advice on how to improve your business? Seems like Gentle House could really use the help. It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hares are going to turn a profit one day. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
I just got a tweet.
What?
Hang on, I'll send you what I saw from this tweet. Give me a second.
What the?
Oh, didn't see it there, Weiss. problem. What percentage am I on? I just want to check. Oh, I'm about to enter chapter 3! You? Not about. Did you see what I sent you in the group chat?
No. Can't really look at it. Shut up.
It's about Peregrine. It's about that Peregrine that's been in the shop and removed. Yeah, there's more info about it. Read that screenshot I sent you. Okay, just look it up when you're done with your match.
Yeah, almost.
Where did I put it? Okay. Oh, you bet. I'm looking for a blank videotape. I got it last time. I thought I asked you to tie up. Where did you put them? Oh, figures. Anyway, if you're free, lend me a hand and help me look. Okay, don't have any stories, so let's get into chapter 3! Search all around the house until noon the next day and finally found them under the store counter.
Belle, you're back. I've already got the TV set up to record it. What about you? Got anything coming up for the next 2 days?
Hmm? Recording? What are you planning to do?
If I didn't know better... Wait, don't tell me. You've forgotten what's happening soon?
I think I remember. Nicole's lawsuit.
Mm-hmm, that's right. The Vision demolition case proceedings begin in a couple of days. Our old buddy Nicole is gonna be on TV. She's representing the Canvas Street residents in court. Even though we can't be there taking the stand, we played our part in cracking Vision's case. I think it's worth recording the trial.
Just like you, always thinking ahead.
Redo TV is streaming it right now. If you're not doing anything, you should watch it with me.
Welcome to this special preview of the Vision demolition case. I'm reporting to you live from the helicopter pad atop Janice Porter's Security Bureau. In a few moments, Charles Perlman, the accused, the cunning hares representing the citizenry, and others involved in the case, will, as is typical, travel to the new Eridu Supreme Court to await trial via the Special Court of Law airship. The court proceedings will be streamed in full, and citizens are encouraged to follow the proceedings from home.
Nicole, the airship is almost here, and you still haven't finished packing.
And on that note, Nicole, do you really need to pack so many things for court?
What do you know? The whole city's following this case. In other words, it's a chance for us to make a name for ourselves. So, of course, I want to make sure I'm putting my best and prettiest face forward. I'm not kidding. I even printed off some flyers about us to pass around to potential clients out in the gallery.
Are you saying I'm stupid?
Yes, you are.
Nicole, that's your phone. Sounds like a message. Thank you.
I can be stupid. I can be super stupid for this.
Huh? Nicole, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't tell me. It's another debt collection message from one of our loan sharks.
Nuh-uh. Put a sock in it, Nekomata. We don't owe anybody any money these days. Except for Fathan. And those other 5 loan sharks.
Why are there more debts than last month?
Nicole, what's going on? Who's that message from just now?
What's going on? Who is that? So many messages. And they're all blank.
Friday night, we're gonna be fed really well.
I can't take it anymore.
Not long after, inside the video store.
Are all likely to be at the center of debate during the trial. Next, we have a special guest.
I thought Promian's crimes were so outrageous that the trial would just be a formality. I never thought they'd have to debate every single detail. No wonder Nicole's been so worried about this case.
Fathan!
Hello there, proxies.
Oh.
Nicole, Anby, what are you two doing here? Aren't you supposed to be
Did
catching
you?
an airship to the Supreme Court today, Nicole?
That was the plan, but I think there's something I need to discuss with you first, or else I'll be distracted in court.
What's going on, Nicole? What do you want to talk about?
Fathan, remember how you asked me a while back to help you track down the hacker Rain? And decrypt the Belobog Heavy Industries memory unit?
Hang on. Are you telling me your conscience has finally overcome you due to you two not being as close as you claimed?
Of course not! You can doubt anything about me, but not my connections. Even if Rain is the hottest new thing on internet, she will still back me up. It's just some weird stuff's been happening to her recently.
Do I smell a conspiracy?
I can't say right now whether or not it's a conspiracy. Basically, it's just this. Lots of us who are close with Rain, including me, get messages from her every now and then. But they're all blank. At first, we didn't think anything of it. But then it continued for a couple weeks. And worse, apart from these messages, it's like she's disappeared into thin air. And it feels like things are getting worse. She used to send one every few days, max. But she's already sent 5 or 6 this morning.
That does sound strange.
Barry, can you take a look at these messages from Rain and check to see if they really are blank?
Of course, Master. Master, analysis confirms these messages contain absolutely no additional content at all. However, the sender's location is not encrypted. After analysis, the coordinates show the messages were sent near the Ballet Twins buildings.
Hold on. Did you say the Ballet Twins?
What's wrong, Nicole? You've gone completely pale. Is there something wrong with that building?
You must not care much for urban legends, Proxy. The Ballet Twins are a set of 2 towers, and lately, there have been popular rumors of paranormal events happening there. People say that there's...
Quit, Anby, enough! Anyways, fact of the matter is, those 2 towers were swallowed up by a hollow years ago. Ordinary people can't transmit data in and out of the hollows like you two. So how could Rain's messages be coming from there?
Based on her capabilities, I don't think Fairy would be mistaken. Hey, Belle. Seeing as how we're urgently trying to find Rain, and since Nicole is so upset by this, what do you say we go over to the Ballet Twins and have a look around?
Okay, I don't believe in ghosts.
Nicole, we'll go check on Rain's location, but we're likely to end up in a hollow. Can you lend us Anby and the others?
Of course. It's not like I'll need them in court anyway. Oh yeah, this is for you. It might come in handy.
Photo of a young girl. Oh, that must be Rain. A photo of Nicole that seems to portray Rain, but this girl looks fairly familiar. I'm pretty sure you've seen her before.
It's saying I can't wear a t-shirt. So do I go without? Do I go topless?
Nicole, in this picture, is the girl with the backpack Rain?
Huh? Is something wrong? She's a regular at our video store. Wow. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover. If you want to talk about hidden identities, doesn't Faith and use the video store the same way? Anyway, I'll leave Rain to you because I've got a blimp to catch. Proxy, I'll take Billy and Nekomata with me. Meet us later near the ballet twins. Goodbye.
I gotta do my research.
About to enter chapter 3! Hang on, no one's actually. Wrong one. Okay, still got a week, within a week till you go away. Chapter 3! Ice and Ether. I'll go story-wise, what they gave me.
We made it. But where are the ballet twins?
Just across the river inside the hollow.
Did that hacker's message really come from the hollow? Wait! Look above the hollow!
That's the top of the ballet twins! So that's it! I'd heard the companion hollow had shrunk recently, and that's left the top of the building exposed.
So that means Nicole got that bizarro message from there, right?
Even if that's true, what was Rain doing in a place like that? Okay, team. First, let's think of a way we can get ourselves up there.
Controller vibrating. Listen. Oh, wait.
We're here.
The ballet twins.
Ooh. Impressive.
My controller's vibrating.
This place is cold, huh?
It got me a little eerie.
Yeah, it may look all glitzy. He doesn't feel right.
Be careful, everyone. There's thick fog in here. It may hold danger.
That almost made me jump.
I don't think we should stick around here. Let's hurry up and find her.
There he is!
Entry into Target Hollow, Ballet Twins area confirmed.
The ballet buildings were lost to the hollow ages ago. The lights inside don't work. We'll have
who's
no
Violet?
visibility on this route. Be prepared.
Lights off, candles on. Nicole would approve.
We're sleeping better? We're saving money.
Oh! I didn't see him there. Hey, would anyone like to watch my stream? Oh, that's a new enemy.
Coming in.
Let's switch, Abby.
No problem.
I connected
Okay. So pitch black in here. Can't see anything.
Careful! Enemy up ahead! It's coming for us!
Everyone okay?
I got careless. I didn't think it'd storm us like that.
Are we back where we started?
Let's try to avoid any unusual enemies.
Hang on, wait. What outbreak do we have? Yeah, I made a raid really quick.
Huh? It's not there this time?
Stay on your toes, everyone.
Master, the Smart Building Management Terminal here is still operational. I can activate this terminal to reveal nearby areas for exploration.
Ooh, even the lights are back on here.
What the?
That thing's still here!
Looks like it's deliberately avoiding the light.
Interesting. Is it afraid of the light?
Let's switch on a few more terminals and see.
Oh, you do? Oh, shit. I'm dead.
It's a...
It's gonna hit her! You can't escape! It's a fact!
Billy time!
Woo-hoo! Wanna help you?
Fracture! Pickle!
Feel the ultimate starlight!
Your weak spot! Watch your back!
Okay, I got it. I love using Nekomata. Wait, did I even say her name right? Why not? Maybe it is.
Enemies. Avoid them by heading left.
Flashlight!
Wait a minute. There's a flashlight.
Really? Hey, manager! Shine the flashlight on that guy!
What? You battling? That one.
Active ether reaction lost.
It works, but it really drains power. Great. The enemy is retreating.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just blindly running in the dark.
Which one?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Starlight, shine bright! Nice! Another area's lit up.
Let's try to turn all the lights on. We can take advantage of their absence. Great. The enemy is retreating.
Oh, sorry on a shiny.
We finally made it through.
Wait, are you doing the Don Dozo
Over there, pronto.
raid? Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Tribito, I got 3 of the shiny Kasagiris. The curly. Time to progress in the story.
This place twists and turns like a maze.
Oh,
Plus it's cold and damp. Way worse than all the other hollows. Oh, I hope the kneecaps I just replaced don't rust.
I hope you didn't get cheap ingredients, Billy. That's why I stay away from budget restaurants and save my stomach the hassle.
Huh?
What's wrong, Envy?
Ever since we set foot in here, I feel like someone.
No, not yet.
Something.
I just get sidetracked.
Watching us.
Same! I got goosebumps as soon as we got here. And I keep feeling something slithering around down by our feet. I just felt it again!
Hey, watch the tails!
Oh, my bad. Hey, manager, couldn't you tell what was going on in the surrounding area and other hollows? Can you see anything now?
It's a little different. Difficult.
Sorry, it's a little hard to do now. Not only is this building full of fissures, the hollow data is outdated. We'll need to collect some new data as we explore. Hang on. What's moving over there? Ethereals. Take them out.
Battle time!
Where the heck did these pests come from?
I don't feel like fighting them. All these ethereals are making me feel kind of sick. Does the android need help? You can't escape. Over here.
Fall back, kitty cat.
Let's clear him out!
Electro engine.
Feel the ultimate starlight! In my sights!
We did it.
Anby, what you felt. That was the ethereals, right?
Not sure. Was it?
So, manager, where should we go from here?
Hang on, let me check.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey, officers! I thought that was gonna take my nose off!
Are those scissors? Who's there?
Here he comes.
You are all very skilled. It's no wonder you're able to walk around the building unhindered. But please, stop there.
A wolf siren.
The ballet twins are private property and are currently closed to visitors. I will allow you 30 seconds to explain your presence before I decide whether or not... In short, this place is not currently open to the public, and I'm sure I have stressed. Both the floors and one's weapon should be kept in pristine condition, have I not?
Sorry, Mr. Lycon. I'm really sorry.
Ellen, stay on task. Professionalism.
Coming.
Corin? Is that you? Huh? Oh, Miss Nakamata.
Nakamata.
Investigator.
Corin, do you know them?
Yes, Mr. Lycon. They're the nice people who helped me out of Hollow that time.
I see. Rena, for now, you may stand down.
As you wish.
When did you...
You're quite a perceptive young lady. You almost saw me.
She means you were way off, way off, way off.
If you aren't mere trespassers, that makes things easier. Allow me to introduce ourselves. We are Victoria Housekeeping.
Victoria Housekeeping. Never heard of you.
Hey, Andy. Before I met Corin, I never heard of them either. You're being so blunt. You'll embarrass them.
What a considerate young lady. But there's no need. Victoria Housekeeping primarily serves a small number of high net worth individuals in New Eridu, and does not aim for popularity amongst the general public.
I feel like we're being looked down on. And I can't think of a comeback.
Everyone, please allow me to apologize on behalf of my companions. I am the head of Victoria Housekeeping, Von Lycon. We have been employed by the owners of the Ballet Twins to provide maintenance services here today.
The owners? I heard the Ballet Brothers who built them went bankrupt ages ago.
You are correct. The Ballet Twins are indeed in a long-term state of foreclosure. The Lemnian Hollows activity has waned as of late, and the city administration is interested in eliminating this sub-hollow here. My employer expects the building to appreciate in value, which is why he put down a deposit.
Investing in buildings inside a hollow. Is that how rich people think? Well, whatever they're thinking. Thanks to that guy, we got to see Corin again. Miss Nakamata, investigator. I'm glad to see you again, too. But what are you doing here? This is the Master's property. The association shouldn't have any missions here. Well, you see...
Corin, the answer's obvious, isn't it? But forget that for now. Do you have anything I can use to kill time? My phone died.
I don't think I have. Wait, Ellen, you said the answer is obvious. You mean...
She means that our guests aren't really
Okay, I have Rena,
investigators.
Ellen, and Corin. I just don't have Bond.
Looks like other than Corin, they've all figured out something is up.
There is no need to be so wary. Victoria Housekeeping is duty-bound to only our employers. We have no interest in unauthorized personnel within the Hollows. And not to mention, you helped Corin. Moving forward, if you are willing to be truthful with us, we will do our utmost to assist.
Alright then, I'll be straight with you. I'm actually a proxy.
Aside from Rain's true identity as a hacker, you explain.
Well, I didn't expect you to be the legendary proxy Phaethon. And you're here to look for a missing friend.
Have you come across anyone while working in the building, Lycon?
As much as we'd like to help you, the official carrot provided to us is outdated and is unable to give us an
Where'd the
accurate
Mac go?
picture of what's going on inside the building.
Sorry to interrupt, Belle, but we've got a situation. Nicole just called. She says she didn't realize until she got to the landing pad that all members of the Cunning Hares were registered to take the stand. The court is requiring Billy and the others to attend.
So, we gotta take the airship too? But what about helping the manager look for Rain?
I apologize for eavesdropping, but I have a proposition. What if the proxy works with us? The proxy is looking for someone, and our obsolete holodata is hindering our work. I believe it would be to our mutual benefit to work together.
Aren't I an outsider? Is it okay for me to be inside your master's building?
You needn't worry. Master has entrusted us with all building-related matters during its maintenance. In any case, considering Phaethon's reputation, I'm certain our master would be pleased to make your acquaintance. For now, however, getting your friends out of the Hollow seems to be the more pressing matter. We can head further into the building together after you finish your business.
Let's see how well that goes, shall we? Yeah. Raw. Where they did. There's a
A professional team at your service. I really want to get Lycan. Oh wait.
No, come on.
But we're back, and the rest of the Cunning Hares are on their way to board the airship.
God, I'm so mad.
And someone dodging their debt collector. That paints a picture. The airship will pass by Ballad Twins on its way to Spring Court. Shane, Billy, and the rest team can board there. How could Nicole mess up something as important as this? We're lucky we bumped into someone from Victoria Housekeeping Co. Otherwise, we wouldn't have met Rain today. What's wrong? You look even odd. I just asked her to check the price over at Victoria's Housekeeping Co. And they're insanely high. Their clients really are rich. Just like they said. If we can enter into a solo partnership with them, we might be able to expand our access to information. They're very capable. You won't have to worry about safety in the building either. Belle, I got a feeling you're pretty hyped, right? No, he's already to me. You're pretty thinking that we'd be able to enjoy the same treatment as their rich clients get, right? You should stop by the Ballad Twin and officially meet them before heading Hollow. It needs to be checked too. Thanks.
There you go.
Bless you. Bless you.
Why am I waving like that? Alright, let's see what kind of quest we have.
Two. That's all I can get.
Make yourself a TN. That I can do.
Okay, how much do I need for 8? Let me just get a calculator. Okay, here we go. 1600. Okay, 160 times 8. 1,208. Just 232 away. Ugh.
I don't know how to look at my quest. Oh, it's your D-pad.
I just want to check something. What's my still 78?
It's this one, babe. This one. Press it. That way.
Are you the proxy known as Phaeton? That's me, Master Proxy. We are Victoria Housekeeping, are honored to be making your acquaintance. As a partner and esteemed guest of Victoria Housekeeping, we'll make every effort to ensure your hollow journey is comfortable and safe. Thanks. Do you know where Eos is? Rena is currently accompanying your companion Eos. It has come to my attention that Master Eos is feeling uncomfortable in the moist environment. Rena's kindly carry out a deep current massage to alleviate fatigue. You'll find him near the sunken corner. Corin has been looking forward to meeting you ever since you saved him. Okay with you? Could I convene you to stay and chat with her for a while? Maybe when she finds out. Is there any else would you like to know? Your service, Master Proxy. Occasional protocols. You are a esteemed guest, Master Proxy.
I'm trying to find a Porygon. So I can add it to my Pokédex.
Yes, Master Proxy. Our mission is to provide you with the comfort and relaxation of a home-like atmosphere. You need not to feel any restraint or burn. Really? Of course. This is only my personal suggestion, but decline any food Rhea offers you. About their daily work. You are required to petition daily work. The nature of the work is entirely dependent upon our client's need. Like our song says, your wish is our command. In the future, Victoria Housekeeping will continue to be at your service.
What? Porygon.
Also,
I need a Porygon. I don't have one.
treasure! moment I'm just looking. In fact, Master Proxy, it's great to finally meet you. Well, it's technically not the first time. It's great to meet you. Please, don't be nervous, Corin. Sorry, but, Roxy, it's so great to meet you again. I've been practicing for this just now. Now look at me. That before. That's very dumb to say that. Now that I think about it, it was a misunderstanding on my part. I never said you were an investigator. I am a little curious though. Why would someone as capable as you want to become a proxy? Let's see. Been through a lot. Thanking you, saving me before. It's really an honor to work with you know. It's okay if I keep talking with you? Sure. What should we talk about? Is your work interesting? Is my work interesting? I haven't really thought about it before. I'm thankful for my job and hope to become a maid who can work independently, but I keep making mistakes at work. At least I work on a job. I got lost in the hollow, and this time I caused all the commotion when Mr. Lycan was speaking. Judging from the results, I say you helped a lot. That was nothing. I didn't do much. And now you mention it, dude, don't feel bad about anything right now. His friend often says that we need to be proactive, when thinking about problems, as maybe we should wear a smile regardless of the problems we encounter. Exactly, you got this. Roxy, which female are you most compatible with? Huh? That's a dangerous question. It's just like asking which parent would you say? Happy to have this chance to talk with you, Master Proxy. Look after me while we're in the hollow. You're bait then. Well, it's not a surprise. Well, I was expecting you to be working with someone gloomy. But the sight of you makes me feel much better. Anyway, I'm Ellen, Victoria's housekeeping co. It's an honor to be at your service. Please, I forgot the rest. Let you get the gist of it. Well, if you have any question. Also guys, FYI, I am gonna be streaming the Pokemon on the 8th. When the last day of the raid. Yes, so right now I'm doing Zenless Zone 0, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do Honkai Star Rail, because I finally got the Pentacony, and I wanted to finish it so I could do 2.4 updates. And then Thursday on the 8th is the last day, so I'll be streaming that. There should be a view. Decide last minute, so my energy levels are low. If it's alright, if I have some candy bars. Now I remember, when you introduced yourself in the tower. I just thought that Bamboo looked a little different, but who knew it was possessed by a human? You make me sound like I'm some kind of evil spirit. Now that makes it cool. You're pretty interesting, huh? And why are you working as a maid? What kind of question is that? Why can't I be a maid? Seem to be very enthusiastic. Oh, but looking is honest to it, it has nothing to do with being a maid, hmm? I'm always full of energy. What will I do if I use up all my energy at an important moment? With that look, everything requires energy. That's common knowledge. You like sweets? Only because they replenish my energy. Just a tiny one replenish one so much.
Wait, what? Oh no, I've got a thing I have to do.
Where you're sleeping during your biology class, even I know it's because of sugar. Basic nutrients, you know? But I don't like it, it's all the same to me. You know one? Here. Don't forget to tell the boss that I serve you well. I presume you're the guy. It's nice to meet you. I'm Alexandrian. But you can call me Rena. But Rena called Eos Master Eos. That's right. Rena has never met legendary Bamboo like Master Eos that can sync up with the guy and travel to and from the Hollow. You're very knowledgeable and are in pretty good shape. After all these years of service, I'm impressed. Yep, Master Eos is amazing. I think you're a little getting ahead of yourself. No, it's actually all thanks to Bella. Dear guy, I'm truly touched that you and your brother gave Eos such a warm home after he lost his master. What did you... Maybe I shouldn't say anything. I'm just really moved by how much Master Eos cares about you two. Couldn't help but share my feeling. Hope you don't mind. Please don't worry, dear guy. Your companion Eos is a loyal friend. I think there's more to you than you meets the eye. But Master Eos has never thought to reveal your secrets. And after taking with Eos, I'm convinced that Phaeton is an excellent business partner. I look forward to working with you in the future. More. As you can see, I'm a maid. It's an interesting professionalism that grants easy access to behind-the-scenes view of glamorous lives. Young politician is in charge of an important case, would use internal information to get rich and elevate their social position. After all, who better to combine in than a diligent housemaid who keeps her mouth shut, right? Would a long skirt get in the way of work? Thank you very much for your consideration. When I was learning about this etiquette from my head mother, I was questioning this outfit, but I'm used to wearing it now. Also, it's great for storage. Example: a dessert that brings a smile to your face.
Alright,
Would you like?
do you need Polygon 2 as well?
No, I got it. I registered when it evolved.
Okay, that's all I have for you right now. But yeah, you can keep that shiny Scizor.
I always wanted one of that.
Master Eos looks like in good shape. Looks like we can go to Ballet Twins as planned. Count on you for the rest of our journey, Master Guy. Your phone's not ringing.
How are things, Belle? Have you met up with Victoria Housekeeping yet?
Good timing. Yeah, I just met everyone.
Sounds like you're getting along fine with everyone. That's good. We need to find Rain as soon as possible. You should hurry back and get ready for the Hollow.
I think I'm gonna end this. Hit the mic on my controller by accident. I'm gonna end this stream here. I'm really looking forward to chapter 3. But that being said, thank you everyone so much for watching this stream. Feel free to leave a like and comment, and I'll see you next time. Alpha Dragon sign off. Take care everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. And enjoy also the rest of your week. Bye! I have got to do a better job with this outro.